Hello, hello, and welcome back to our Yellow Mansion series. If you're new here, this is simply a series where I'm building an entire house based on the color yellow, and I'm going off of what is actually tagged in the game as yellow, which is kind of funny at times because some things that are not yellow and clearly are not yellow are tagged yellow, and vice versa. We get objects that are like completely black with a little bit of gold and it's tagged yellow. So it opens our variety up in some ways. Now, I do allow myself to cheat 2 or 3 items per room. Now, I don't use all my cheats in each room. It's just when we see an object that we really want to put in the room. And so what you're about to watch is an edited VOD. And in this VOD, we finish up downstairs and completely lay out the upstairs and start furnishing. We're going to be getting into the cluttering phase on this build pretty soon. And I hope y'all catch the live streams for that. So let's hop into the VOD. Oh, this is so cute. I don't think this is the build to do this. Well, I mean, it could be. I have never used this before. And then we could put the toilet here. Wait. Have our yellow toilet. And then we could do a vanity on each side so they each get their own little cabinet space. Why is it that I actually like this better? Other than the fact that, you know, I like Jungle Adventure. We do get this in an actual yellow too. And that somewhat matches the yellow more so. I don't know if I like it on top of that countertop. You know what? It's a little weird. It's a little funky, but I kind of like it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it with this. I'm gonna leave it with these. Let's just do this. It's not uncommon to actually have the same tile in your bathroom spaces as the kitchen. Oh, there we go. The cozy kitchen shelf. Oh, and it actually like looks more like a built-in, which is cool. Let's see here. So definitely greenhouse here. Her suite is going to be this section, like this primary area over here. I'm thinking this could be a fun space for Saul to practice violin. It's more secluded. It's got some walls. I think I'm gonna put an archway. It's not gonna be closed off. This, I think, will be closed off just because of it being more of a little mini greenhouse space. I'm almost wondering if I should extend this, or I could just actually do that part, and that creates 2 little nook areas. Can put more of those along that wall there. I mean, we could even make the entrance to the greenhouse like right here, put the door right there, and you come in, there's like a little entryway, and you can come out this way, and then this side could be a reading nook or something to that effect, or vice versa. We could put a door here and then make this a little nook of some sort as well. So I like the idea of the reading nook having some natural light though, so where we have our windows also, that's not the same height. I'm actually wondering if it would be a fun idea to have access from her bedroom to both of these balconies. That would be pretty cool. Like we can make this a bath. That would be a really big bathroom. That would be nice. And then the bedroom could go right there. And then the laundry room could be like that. Actually, a part of me, I want to maybe reverse this. I know originally the bathroom was a little bit bigger, but maybe we leave the bedroom like this. That's a really big bedroom, y'all. That would be nice to have something that big. What could be fun too, if we wanted, we could do a little closet that you walk through to get into the bathroom. It's like a walk-in closet. Oh, I forgot we had put this over here. I know it's like technically a front door, but maybe we put that to the greenhouse just so it matches the aesthetic and the vibe. And it's from Strangerville like our windows are, so the yellow is perfectly matching. Okay, now I need to figure out an archway. Can get this one. We do have the Love Struck ones too, but they're not as tall. So I think this one would be better. I'm actually thinking like right here would be good. I think that's cute. And then this could be like a fun area of some sort for the kids. We could have some other activities up here. Okay, so this is gonna be like a little reading area. Oh, I knew that. I knew something was gonna happen. I should have looked over here. That's ridiculous. What if I actually closed that off? It's a little weird, but I could do something with that. It helps divide the space up a little bit more. Then you have like a little hall space to go this way to the greenhouse, and you have a little hall space to go this way over to her little area there. Crystal Creations, this does count as yellow. Oh, that would be cute. It takes up a lot of the space. Ooh, that one goes really well up against the wall there. Or like really on either side, it doesn't matter. I could put it on this side too. I like the darker brown color and the more saturated yellow. Believe it or not, I'm saying I like the more saturated yellow. How weird is this going to look if I put this here? It doesn't look that weird actually. It could look weirder. I would like to maybe even put a spandrel. Isn't that cute? I feel like that's cute. Ooh, honestly, that could be a cool idea. This is a bit more saturated, but it matches the brown and the bookcase. I don't think I've ever used this chair. We have this downstairs already, so I don't know. We could use it again up here. This is the Marigold family, so just florals in general. We're not cluttering right now, so just keeping in mind, we're not doing that. We'll go back and clutter when we have all of the rooms laid out. Maybe we could go ahead and grab a lamp though. Yeah, something like that. It's good enough for now. Would it be weird to actually use this in this area? Like, what if we put the stone? I'm not like 100% in love with that, but I also just don't love 99% of the floors we get with the yellow tag. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and turn on nifty knitting. Like, this would be cute to have in here. Go ahead and grab that. That's the only swatch of that we can use. We're gonna go ahead and nifty knit this place up. This takes up a lot of space, and I don't think we need that. That would be fun. I could size that down and put that on the wall. Maybe we could put this too. I'm just gonna pull some things right now. We definitely would want something like that. Maybe we could bring the blue in a little bit more. We have the solid yellow one downstairs. And then maybe we could put like our seating up against this railing over here. Or in this corner by the windows. That's a vibe. I like that. Scoot that back. I want it a little crooked. Of course, these don't slot. I'm gonna have to alt place those. Not that we're supposed to clutter right now. I'm not gonna get too hung up on that, but I'm just grabbing some objects. I'm just grabbing. We could put another rocking chair up here. I know it's a bit redundant, but it tells the story when people maybe download the house and they see that this is here. And then it's like, oh, the chair downstairs in the living room is for her too. I like this one because it looks like a crochet design. I think that's good enough for now. And then I need to figure out my floors up here. I might just do like what I did downstairs and take this marble, place floors and paint. Like two main things that break this game for some odd reason. Now that I see it that way, let me rotate this and put it this way. And then we could even do that there too. Maybe we could put the same. Oh, no. Did I accidentally place that somewhere? Yep, it placed downstairs. Ah, no. This would be kind of cute in here too. I might do a little layered rug situation. We can't use anything but yellow, so that's like the only one that we would be able to use. And I'm not a big fan of the super saturated yellow, but if we layered it, I might not dislike it as much. So we could do that, and then I want to find, that's a little too saturated I think for me, but that can be cute though. Put the little flower. Oh yeah, all of these actually do flag. Let's do that one. I forgot I did have the filter on. Because I'm gonna use the swatches that have this blue color. I wanna have this just to have the like knitted look, but I don't want it to be prominent. So that's why I'm primarily like covering it up with these. I feel like these are similar. Okay, one is a bit lighter colored. Ooh, oh wait, I actually like this in this room. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna use that in there. Yeah, this is the only piano we get that's yellow. Which is fun. It's definitely a cool vibe. I love this. We do get a yellow violin, so that's helpful. Size it up could be a cello, yeah. Oh, whoops, it's floating. It's a floating cello. Honestly, that's a great idea. I've never done that before. Well, I guess that's more of a bass. That's more of a cello. I was like, wait a second. When I put the violin next to it, I was like, no, that's not quite right. It's like I could gradually just ever so slightly size this up and make it a viola. Then we could have the full family there. I'm just gonna put that in the corner for now. Maybe we could get like one of the big plants. Yeah, so we can use that in here. We have this from Riviera. I'm thinking that could be something we put on the balcony out here. Oh, we have this from Businesses and Hobbies. That would be cute in here. Could still put this like by the piano maybe. I'll put more plants too. Again, just trying not to spend too much time cluttering up right now. Oh, I like that better. I think I like the vibe of this better. I can't explain it, I just like it. That'd be interesting. You have like a little rocker. It's like a modern rocking chair. Honestly, that's a vibe. Just put a little stool right here. Put this in here. I want to layer it with something though. I don't want that by itself. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. I like that. We get the yellow and the orange like we have in the pillows over here. And then we have like the same, like a similar type of pattern actually from like the top of the piano. We're gonna have to put some pictures and some fun clutter on this wall just so it doesn't look so much. It's just so much. So that's like the yellow swatch we use for more common areas. And then this is like a lighter area. I don't like that though. I might just put this in here too. And then have the ombre be in the library nook, which I think is really cool. Put this over here, and then we'll put our washer dryer over here. I need to turn my yellow filter back on. See, like this, I'm sorry, this is yellow, so I'm using it. I'm gonna use it. I know it's not flagging it as yellow, but I'm using that. Do you want to go ahead and grab some of this stuff potentially? This is why I wanted a laundry room, because I never get to use this stuff. This is cute too. Oh, that one has the plant on it. We don't have room but for one, so we're gonna use this one. We don't have to have this. I think I would much rather have that because it tells the story we need it to. And then I'm actually fine with this rug in here. I want this to feel a little fancy. Oh, this has flowers on it. That's cute. It's just really big. This is cute. I like how the knobs are like flowers and it matches the vibe we have with this right here. Oh, that could be a vibe. I do like this. We have to remember too, we need to put a door here and we need to do windows. I need to do windows before I get too dead set on what we're doing. Maybe we do like we did over here and put the stone. We could put this, maybe we could put one of these. Here we go. That's centered too. That worked out perfectly. Ooh, wait a second. Low key, I actually don't ever remember this being a thing. I had no idea we had these archways from Courtyard Oasis. And now that I see that, I might use that over here for the greenhouse space. I'm gonna go ahead and place that. This has like the purple and the same, like the color of the curtains in it, so it's perfect for this room. Like I have to use that door. I think that dresser is really cute in this bedroom. And the wood tone matches pretty well. It's not the same exactly, but it's a light wood tone. That would have been a cute vibe in here. Oh, it does work in there on one side if I did something like that, but that's not what I wanted to use that for. We could maybe incorporate this in the bathroom, or maybe put this in the closet. We could have a vanity space, or we could put the vanity space out here and have the wardrobe in the closet with a little mirror right here, and then put clothes on this side. Put that there. We're a little restricted. We only have one yellow of these. I mean, these look like kids' clothes, but there's some purple in them, which is why I want to use it. Oh, we have to use the one with the hat on it. That feels better. Like, that feels more right to me. The one with the little hat on it. And maybe we could put a little laundry basket down here. I like how wide that is, though. Like, the width of the chair actually goes with the width of the desk, the opening underneath it. So maybe with this one, we could even just kind of catty corner it a little bit underneath the desk. I think that's cute. Give it a little more lived-in look. It'll get a lot less bright when we are finished with the furniture and start going in and cluttering and putting all the wall decor and covering up a lot of this yellow. It's not gonna be like quite so yellow. This is like a good example of that. You know, once it's cluttered up, it's still a lot of yellow, but you know what I'm saying. It breaks it up a good bit. We just gotta get to that point. We just gotta get there. Maybe I could just put a one tile desk. A full desk actually isn't that bad. I don't know why, it just fits, and it honestly matches the door frame pretty well. That's funny. Let's do this, and it doesn't look as, you know, crowded in this area either. And then we at least do have some decent options. Got this new yellow computer from Businesses and Hobbies. I don't know if our grandmother's gonna be that high tech. I feel like giving her something like that. I know it's weird. I don't know. I feel like I want to actually do that. I'm going to go with this one. I appreciate the chest idea because that's what got us here. Oh, we have this too. Wait a second. Oh, it's not. It is modular. Okay, it only goes to the side though. It doesn't stack up. Thrifted floor shelf. That sounds like something grandma would have. Okay, that's obnoxious. I wanted to go directly above that. Not there. Why does it not want to slot to this? I would like to still have hung clothes though, and so I feel like I have to like, that doesn't look good mixing that in. And then all I do is put boom, boom. Just want it to be forward enough. And then usually, yes, that's the one good thing about modular furniture, however, in this game. Just like the counters, if you alt place them, they will still snap wherever you alt place. I like the way that looks. I think that's pretty cool looking. Maybe we could even put another open cube up at the top. And I think I want it just ever so slightly, maybe put it at 0.9, just a little bit smaller. I think that's a cool vibe. It just fills it in a bit more, you know? And then we could put some jewelry whenever we get to the clutter stage. We could put that one. I know it's a little off-centered. I'm not too worried about that. We could scoot it over, I guess. I like how this brings in the brown just a little bit. She can have a fancy TV. Let's give Grandma a fancy TV. And we'll clutter that up when we get to it. And then I still think it would be fun to maybe just put a big bookcase or something here. It always throws me off for some reason that bookcases are considered storage. Like it definitely makes sense. I just always, for some reason, want to go to displays. So we have a lot of shelves and things and displays. How's that look in here? So now we need rugs. We need some rugs. I like the colors of that, and it brings out the curtains on the bed a little bit more. That's pretty bold. It's like the exact same color swatch of this rug, which I like. I don't like the design of it as much, but maybe I could layer it with something to make it not so in your face necessarily. That is yellow, right? Yeah, that's tagged as yellow. I like that, but I think I want it the other way around. That's kind of in the middle, but I mean, your sim can easily walk around that. So now I'm imagining putting like some curtains over these. I know it looks a little weird that we just have open archways right into the bathroom. I promise it won't look as weird whenever we clutter up and get all the fun touches and such done. I'm gonna put that there for right now just to see. I don't know if it's gonna stay. I could do a shower, like a well, no, because the wall's gonna clip off the window, so I can't do it there. That does take up a lot of room though. Like I still would like to put a vanity. It's just the archway here being so big. Maybe I should shrink it to just the single tile archway. We're gonna not do that type of shower, and let's just get a single tile shower. I like this shower a lot because it has the tile work that goes halfway up on the side, so it looks great putting counters right up next to it. Like it doesn't look as weird as if it was solid glass. So I could have the toilet be in its own little room right here. Maybe do it that way. And then if the toilet's in there, door would be right here. I could have a bathtub or I could have a shower with a vanity right there, or I could put a bathtub. Yeah, the vanity would have to go up against the wall there, which wouldn't work as well. So I think a shower here, vanity here, and call it a day. These dang platforms. I had a really fun idea, but wait a second. I could just, oh, that's a funky piece that I did. That's why. I hate how that's doing that right there and right here. Oh, whoops, my column. Well, I can't raise it that high. There we go. Just alt place it just a little bit. There's so many different combinations I could do here. I'm trying to figure out which one I like the best. Now that I'm seeing this, I almost want to make this the shower and just put the toilet there, actually. Same idea, just switching out the shower and the toilet. So then we can have the shower in there, and then a little privacy for the toilet. And then we'll put a vanity right here. Standalone sinks, potentially. Just put one of those instead. Maybe we should just go with that. I'm fine with that. I can put like a little curtain over it. Finally, that took way too long. If we wanted to put a tile in here, I don't think this is what I want. I don't think that is either. Yellow is not where it's at, y'all. It's just not great. In this game, we don't have so many options with yellow. The Home Chef Hustle tile in the shower is kind of a vibe. Okay, what flooring shall I put in here? Oh, that actually doesn't look, oh, okay. That worked. That works. Okay, now we just have the walls. That's a lot of yellow, but I actually don't mind it for some reason. I'm gonna use that. I know it's a lot, but I'm gonna do it. We ended up getting a pretty good bit done. I mean, we have a lot to figure out for this space too. Like I want to put something in here, and then the greenhouse space, and then we'll start working on cluttering up the first floor because it's just very empty right now. Everything is laid out, the groundwork is there, we just gotta finish it. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I think this build is shaping up pretty well. I had a lot of fun getting everything sorted out and laid out. I feel like the floor plan and laying things out is some of the more stressful parts of doing a build. I do plan on doing a full rainbow series, so we're gonna hit all the colors. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I hope you stick around for it. Would love to have you subscribe and join the community. And if you'd like to join our Discord server, we like to keep in touch a little bit between uploads. You can find the link in the description box below. And if you'd like to become a Soul supporter, that supports me as a content creator. I would greatly appreciate it. And you get a few perks from that as well. And you can also find that in the description box below. And if you've missed any parts in the series, you can catch that over here in the playlist. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I'm going to be excited when we're done with the yellow. I'm not a fan of yellow. It's not my favorite color.